Bottom of the deck, Hermit reversed. You are out and about, tons of energy, lots of movement. You're working on building something because you're not where you want to be. You're not where you want to be in your career, possibly love life, but very career oriented because we have a lot of action. We have a heavy emphasis on this end goal here with the 10 of Pentacles. You're working, you're working, you're working. So I'm glad, Aries, that you are out and about because you're a wonderful personality type. You like being around people, okay? Even if you feel introverted, in order to get things done and get to where you want to be, you, based on your personality, you have to be out there, right? Talking to people, doing deals, meeting people. And that's where you're going. That's where you're going. And you'll see a victory from that as well, okay? There's no more hesitation. There's no more wondering about if you're kind of in the right place at the right time, or should you be doing this, should you be doing that? You're working towards something. You're going to get there, okay? There's a heavy emphasis this month, Aries, that you're not where you want to be, so you have to put forth the effort, okay? Let's look at this first row here. Defenses are up. This is an indication of, and we also have the Hanged Man reversed, just like the Hermit reversed. Very much, there's no hesitation. You're just going. Excuse me. Fast movement, quick decisions, right? Quick decisions, no hesitation. This is interesting because with this four of Swords here, Aries, and your defenses being up, I feel like this is really stating that you're kind of at your last straw. Like you have to make something happen. Your mind is at ease. You know you're going in the right direction, but you're stressed about needing to rest, but kind of not being able to because all this stuff is kind of culminating at once. Not being where you're wanting to be, wanting to produce a victory, wanting to get to where you need to be financially, right? Or in a sense of stabilization in your life. So there's a little stress here because you kind of need this balance, but you don't have time for the balance right now. You have to create the atmosphere so you can have the balance. All right. Now in the second row here, again, you know where you're going. You know the direction is you know your trajectory is in the appropriate direction. You're not questioning your motives here. All right. You may be questioning the motives of others. We definitely can see that here with the King of Cups reversed. You're questioning, are people being flaky? Are they being shady? Are they telling you the truth? This is very much a career, business, finance reading for you. With the Moon here and the King of Cups reversed, this is really showing me that all the work you're doing is leading to a destination. You have an end goal in sight, right? Your financial stability, your emotional happiness. But there's kind of these outlier, it's like whatever you're doing is heavily reliant on others. And there's a huge sense of distrust here with others. But you just have to keep going. You just have to keep plugging away. All right, I'm going to pull some clarifiers on the Moon and the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Please clarify the Moon, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Cups reversed. Please clarify the Moon, Queen of Pentacles. I'm not going to take those. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups reversed. You could be dealing with a water sign, definitely. We have the Chariot, King of Cups, the Moon. Please clarify the Moon, Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. the moon clarified by the Knight of Cups. You're wanting offers to come in. Again, you know, you're not stressed about your direction. You're not stressed about your motives. You're stressed about these other motives, the motives of others and the actions of others, right? It feels like it's moving in the right direction. However, it continues to let you down in some regard, but you're not letting that stop you. You're not letting that stop you at all, because you're really solid in what you're doing. It's just like this, not there yet. It's not there yet. It's not there yet. All right. Okay. Bottom of the deck too, right? Three of Wands reversed. So yes, you have to keep, your ships aren't coming in yet. You just have to keep going. You're working towards it. You just have to keep going. Now, when we look at this bottom row here, there's a little, a sense of overwhelm. All right. Decisions, options, directions, actions. What do I do? Okay. There's a sense of overwhelm, because you want to get to these final destinations that leave you in a very solid, good place. You don't have any regrets. You know you're doing the right, appropriate work. You know your mind is in the right place. You have the goal in sight, but you're feeling a little overwhelmed. So let's clarify this. Seven of Cups. Please clarify this Seven of Cups. Please clarify the Seven of Cups for Aries. If you hear snoring, that's my pug. Seven of Cups clarified by the Four of Pentacles reversed. So you're willing to try many different options. You're definitely open. And it's kind of like you are, even though there's this sense of overwhelm, even though you might feel a little stressed out, you know you're going in the right direction. You know the things that you're putting into place are solid, that will, you know, get you long-term results. But even though you're feeling a little overwhelmed, you're willing to try anything. You're willing to move in different directions. All right. So all in all, a very good reading. You're going to be getting to the destination that you're wanting, without any self-doubt, without any regrets, without any internal battles. But it is heavily reliant on others. It's like you need them to come to the party. You need them to, you can't do it all on your own. Okay, look at the outcome for Aries. What is that? Are they outcome messages for Aries? Again, not afraid to make decisions. Solid things being put into place that will get you where you want to go. Be careful not to fall into any traps. So partially, there's a little bit of a fear here and overwhelm, because I think some of these things are things you've tried before that didn't work out. And so you're afraid to fall into that trap again. So you want to make sure you're trying and doing the right things. You're willing to try them again, but definitely with caution. Let's clarify this Devil. Please clarify the Devil for Aries in February. There we go. Now it's upright. All right. Yes, just keep going. This is an interesting reading, Aries, because you know who you are. You know what you want. You've got your goals are in place. You're working towards them. You need other people to work with you in order to get you where you want to go. It's almost like you're in some sort of industry, like sales or retail or something that's going on at work, where you need other people to buy in and everybody kind of work together to get you to where you want to be. Just keep going. You're really good at that. Your ships are going to be coming in. Don't fall into the trap, and don't fall into the trap of self-doubt either, because you're definitely on the right track. Okay. All right, Aries, I love you so much. I'm not doing private readings this month, but I love you. I will see you later. Bye.